Yes, well, Mark Selby may be the world #1, and he more than played his part in this match with some superb snooker himself, but no great surprise, really, given how well Ronnie O'Sullivan has played this week, that he's the one to go through to the semi-finals. He joins Neil Robertson in the last four. Dominic, it was, in the end, another display of exhibition snooker from Ronnie O'Sullivan, wasn't it?
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, as I said earlier, he was given so many chances in some of his earlier matches and just annihilated his opponents, really. Although in the first round he looked a bit vulnerable, but then came through and ended up with that 1-4-6. But today, I mean, he's playing the world #1, Mark Selby, and he treated him with, you know, total disdain, really. I mean, almost disrespectful in the last game. I mean, to go for the green in the middle pocket, deliberately play for a tough long red, that was a shot to nothing, so fair enough. But then to actually go for the blue, which was a very missable pot, that would have guaranteed Mark Selby a good opportunity. You don't normally give world #1s free opportunities, but he's just so full of confidence, so in control of his emotions and his game out there, he doesn't feel he's going to miss.
We'll talk to Ronnie in just a moment. As for Mark Selby, what will he reflect on from that match? Which moments will he look back on and think, that was the moment where it slipped away, perhaps?
Well, I think it's quite clear that the miscalculation, when there were 3 reds left surrounding the pink, Mark Selby needed a pink with each one of those reds, and then to clear from yellow to pink. That would have seen the match 2-all at the interval. He miscalculated. He ended up potting a blue off one of the reds. He ended up needing the black, which was tied up, didn't get on it, and ended up losing the Blackpool game to go 3-1 behind. That was the key moment, I suppose you could say.
And ended up losing to this man, Ronnie O'Sullivan. Well done, you through to the semi-finals.
Yeah.
How does it feel? I mean, you must be starting to feel like this is your year again, Ronnie.
No.
I ask you that every time, but I mean, you know, it's wonderful stuff again out there.
What do you think? Do you think it's my year?
Well, doesn't matter what I think. What do you think? How are you feeling about it?
I'm asking you, what do you think? You've been sitting here watching the snooker. What do you think?
Was it good practice for your exhibitions? That's what I want to know.
That's exactly what I was thinking out there. Just good practice for the exhibitions.
You are enjoying it, aren't you? You're loving it. You're just playing snooker, aren't you?
Well, if you start to think of it like a match, then you can start to not enjoy it. So I just thought, just think you're just playing an exhibition in some snooker hall where I've been doing them. So I've been really enjoying them. I just thought, just pretend you're out there and you just go for everything, and if they miss, so what? It don't matter. You pack your bags, you go home. Yeah. Somewhere else another night.
Dominic just said he was almost like you were treating Mark Selby with disdain and disrespect. Were you almost blocking out who you're playing against, in a sense, and just playing for yourself?
No, because if you see all the matches I played this week, I've played pretty much like that, so you can't really say it was because of the opponent and this and that. You know, I probably raised my game and a bit more tighter because obviously playing the world #1. But other than that, I just go for everything. You know, I went for green in the middle.
That was the shot he was talking about.
And then the long blue to play for red at the back of the pack.
I just didn't care. I just thought, you know, I just want to know if I miss, great, go on, Mark, get in, clear up, you know, and we'll get on with the next one. So it's just got to enjoy it. You know, at this stage of my career, I'm 40 now, and I just really want to just kind of just entertain and just, you know, give people a good time and do some stuff that's really good. And when I'm long gone, they stick YouTube on, they'll come up with a few clips and they'll go, oh, look, who's this fella?
Look what he did in Cardiff.
YouTube moments, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know? So you just have a bit of a giggle with it. And like I said, try not to take it too seriously because it's not really that important. Although it's nice to win and you want to do well, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm more happy I've won than I haven't, but, you know, I'm really looking forward to next week. You know, I've got JP as my doubles partner. Oh. And I hope he's getting some practice in.
You won't need it, will you?
But I hope. I'm looking forward to that next week because it's much more relaxed and chilled. This is so much stress and pressure here. You just feel, you start to feel so nervous. You go, oh.
That's why you're picking and choosing your tournaments, isn't it?
What's today got in store for me?
I can see when you're out there. That's exactly how you're feeling.
Let me bring you back to this match for a second. How did you feel when Mark Selby took that 1-0 lead? Because he started really well, didn't he?
I felt all right, really. I can't really remember much of the first one. I don't think I've done much wrong, did I? I broke off. He popped a long red in, made 70. I can't remember, to be honest. It's such about 2 hours ago.
You sat down for most of it, weren't you? I mean,
but no, listen, Mark's an amazing player. He's not showing the form that he was showing when he was winning titles, but even though he's not playing his best, he's still got semis of the UK. He's still been the quarters here. He's still, like, you know, I mean, he's still #1, and he can play a lot better than that. So, you know, he's a class act, and I think Neil Robertson's obviously showing everyone that he is probably the best player in the world in his prime, scoring for fun. He's like the machine. Jimmy calls him Drago, you know, off of Rocky 5. He's just like a machine, you know. He's just sort of everything's, the diet's right, the discipline's right, the long game's not too bad. His scoring's all right. You know, we're talking. You know, so I just want to have fun. You know, and it's nice to get a win.
Well, you're into the semis. I've got to go back to a theme of the week for you, 147s, because you had an opportunity in there when you missed that black. And first of all, did you see Ding Junhui get his maximum earlier? And what did you think?
I just thought he's let the lads down, hasn't he?
Would you have gone for 146 instead of 147? Now there's been one.
Well, no, because Paddy Power put up a bit extra money, didn't they? Did you not hear about that?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah. So if I get the maxi, it's 61 plus 11 goes to charities. That keeps everyone all happy, and you know, give a few quid to you. And
oh, cheers, Ron. Yeah.
I've
looked after you over the years, haven't I?
No, but 61 was would have been worth going for it, you know. But yeah, Dean got it, and fantastic, you know. So at least they've had a 147 this week and a 146.
Was it in your mind to go for it though when you were?
Oh yeah, I was going for it. Yeah,
you were going for it, no doubt about it.
Yeah. Yeah, but then there's obviously pressure on it when you're going for it, and I've twitched on the black.
Ronnie, thanks for being with us. You'll play in the semi-finals next against, well, you're going to play Perry or Wollaston, and we'll see those two tonight in their quarter-final. Well done, Ronnie. Thanks very much indeed.